Our first card today is the High Priestess. Inner wisdom, inner knowing, sitting in a space, a liminal space between heaven and earth. Our High Priestess is sitting in her power, but she's also dissolving into the unity of everything, into the void, if you like. And in that void, where can you experience peace and love, tranquility, bliss? Maybe this card today is asking you to find that void, spend some time sitting in that feminine presence, that quality of being held by source, held by a mother, like having a mother's arms wrapped around you. And we have the moon, a lot of feminine intuition and wisdom in these cards. The moon again offering us a light in the shadows, asking us to look at our shadow aspects and integrate them. We see here creatures coming up from the deep, things we may fear, and it's a time with the moon card of facing those gears. We have Spink here coming in to help us with the reading. So the moon card, a time of reflection, just like our High Priestess here, offering us this time to sit quietly, find the tranquility, sit with that. There does seem to be some raging waters that the path is leading us through. So things may start to get tempestuous. And the High Priestess is here to remind us to not get pulled and pushed, but to sit and have that self-discipline to bring ourselves back, bring yourself back to peace, back to being held, back to love. And let's see what the final card is today. And there's our final card. Let's see. It took a while to come through this one. The Empress. So we have an interesting pair of cards here with the High Priestess, the 2. If we look at numerology, we have the 2. And here we have the 3. 2 becoming 3. If we imagine the masculine and the feminine coming together and bearing fruit, we see that fruit here in the Empress card. She is where the High Priestess sits in that liminal space between heaven and earth. The Empress is full embodiment of that divine principle on this earth, and she knows it. So the Empress card here asking you to sit in your power, to remember your divinity, and to feel into the fertility and the pure potential that you have. You can see the wheat ripe for harvest, the lush trees and forests behind her, the water, all of this pointing to Venus and the love and appreciation of nature and natural things, and also the potential of nature, the ripeness, the richness, the fertility of nature. So where is this you at this point, recognizing that you are capable of bringing forth that creative life force and bringing it into your world, down to earth, and experiencing the bounty of your fertility and your creative power. If you're enjoying the cards, I do ask that you like and subscribe to the channel. It really does make a difference, and a great big shout out to those of you who've already done so. I so appreciate you. And now, if you're willing and able, I'd like you to close your eyes, and I'm going to take you into a short meditation with the cards. Take some time now, with your eyes closed, to be still. Take some breaths in and out. Our High Priestess knows the void through stillness and through peace. She has mastered the self-discipline to sit in this space and open herself up to receiving everything. The High Priestess knows grief and sorrow and loss, And she is able to transform all of this as a mother into love, into light. And she's inviting you now to transform whatever has been heavy in your heart, whatever has been weighing you down. And if you're striving for peace, she brings that peace too. So can you sit with this for us for a while with your eyes closed? If you are lonely, she brings you comfort. She's there to remind you you are never alone. Whatever it is you're feeling at this time, our High Priestess is here to validate those feelings and offer you the power of transformation. Release and let go. The Moon card is also asking you to allow things to surface, any of those subconscious fears or dreams that you have been having. Allow them to come into the light. See them for what they are. Sit with them, whatever pain that is. Allow it to be. Be fully present with this. Talk to it if you need to. Ask it questions, whatever's arising for you. The Moon card is offering you a nudge, a friendly nudge to look at your shadowy aspects of self and not to push them out, not to push them away, not to ignore them, but to open yourself up to allowing them to move through you, any emotions to be released through you. Sometimes you might need to dance it out, scream it out, shout it out. The animals here, we have a wolf and a dog reminding us that sometimes there is that wild nature that needs to howl. Release, release, release. And the Empress coming into your power to create. What is your Garden of Eden? What will you have? Feel into it. Be that Empress. Be the person who is creating the world around you. Charge it with all the peace, the joy, the love, the bliss that you need, that you feel. And recognize the power within you to create. And also to be worthy, to feel the worthiness to receive the bounty and the blessings that come from that creation. And in your own time, come back to the room and open your eyes. A lot of cards here today talking about the divine feminine. So cards here today showing up the divine feminine. We have the High Priestess here who is able to enter the void. She's able to dissolve her physical sense of self and become one with everything, with all, with source. She invites you into that void to experience the peace and the love that this can bring and allow everything else to let go. It's time to surrender. And the Moon card asking you again with this idea of self-reflection and allowing things to move up and move through you. This may be an emotional time. And it's saying, do what you need to do to release these emotions. So it's a time of letting go again. And the Empress stepping into your power, your creative power, and the worthiness to bring that through into your life, whatever it is that you would like to create and manifest here on your earth, in your Garden of Eden. It's time for you to create that space. Have a wonderful day.